show. If this was your show, you'd probably like it more. But maybe that's just because it was your show, but it's not your show. It's the Avarice Show. This is the Avarice Show. It's not the right sad show. This is my favorite show because it is my show. If this was your show, you'd probably like it more. But maybe that's just because it was your show, but it's not your show. It's the Avarice Show!
Look at that. Look at that. It was fantastic. Fantastic. So I get you guys are wondering why you're here, and this is the Avarice Show. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. And I guess you guys are wondering a few things. So let's all get the show started. Let's talk about what it is. Welcoming to episode 1. Welcome to the Avarice Show. Here we are going to be discussing news, catching you guys up with current events. And we're going to end the show off with what you guys can go to over the weekend to watch. And we're going to hopefully put on a wonderful show and get you guys caught up with all the events you guys missed in your chaotic work day here on your Friday morning for coffee. A lot went into making this happen. I'm not going to do this one that often for this kind of beginning. It's going to be a longer beginning. I apologize before we get into the brunt, but there's a lot of people to thank for this going on. So let's just start at the top. Let's just start at the great Andrew Wilson. Thank you for building such a, wonderful community that gives us the stepping stone here. And Mr. E for reinforcing that community. You got to thank both of them for putting that on. I got to thank Rob Knorr for giving me the platform to, get my name out there and the Disney Whip songs all together. So I got to do that. 3 people that you guys won't know much about, but there's Corinth, Kier, and Dio. These 3 here helped me build a lot of the rhetoric that you guys know today. I know, right? Who's Andrew? A lot of the rhetoric that you guys know. Heaven Maxine, all the things that you guys know from me, they were built by that. My buddy Grunt helped build the foundation for everything. Emmett, big shout out for Emmett, who helped throw this whole production. This whole production would not be anywhere without Emmett. So massive thank you to them. Cool Vic and Speakeasy. We'll get to Speakeasy too, because he's going to get another special thank you for everything. But Cool Vic and Speakeasy for always giving me a platform. And when I would need to shout something, they're just like, there's Avarice, and he's just going. It doesn't matter. So those guys, a big shout out. All the fighters I fought against in verbal combat, and you all get shout outs later on tonight. Big W, and these are the big ones coming in now. A big shout out and thank you to Jungle F over at Wildfire. Massive help in getting everything together for me. So make sure to check out Wildfire. Next one coming up is Roar. And we'll do a whole shout out at the end. And Avarice and the Babes, Riddick, could not be doing this without them and their support. So let's get on. Let's get on with the news. So we're going to start with the new Avarice Show. Welcome to episode 1. And I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys thoroughly enjoy. A lot of heart went into this. Oh, final shout out to Cypher, who also helped with the production too. Almost forgot. I'll get you guys in the back end if I forgot some of you guys too. But yeah. So let's move on.
The information shared in these conversations and videos are intended for general knowledge and entertainment purposes only. It should not be considered as legal advice or professional guidance. Additionally, any documentation or references to specific content are solely for the purpose of discussion and understanding, It does not imply endorsement, promotion, or support of said content. The views expressed in these videos and or conversation are those of the individuals involved and do not represent any official stance or opinion. The content you are about to experience may contain strong language, including explicit words and phrases. This language is used for artistic expression and may be integral to the storyline or character development. It is important to note that the use of such language does not endorse or promote offensive behavior. Viewer discretion is advised, and please enjoy the show responsibly. Disclaimer. Copyright disclaimer.
An international collection of baboons were spotted vacationing on the southern beaches of Spain, sunning themselves. Unfortunately, animal services were nowhere to be found. No one showing up with a van to cart them off. Oh wait, sorry, wrong news bulletin. These were, of course, totally peaceful migrants.
Yeah, totally peaceful.
The vast majority of the migrants who crossed, more than 50,000 according to Spanish officials on Thursday, have been returned to Morocco, voluntarily or otherwise. Exactly how many remain in that small Spanish enclave surrounded by Morocco in North Africa isn't
I want to play a
clear,
game.
I think, at this point in time.
Hell
but we
yeah.
have heard from the head of the
I got one over there.
in Ceuta.
I got one.
Talking to a Spanish newspaper.
Does it count if it's like neck deep?
There were about 5,000
They have to be swimming, right?
In that small Spanish territory. I think it's clear that most of them
There's
sleeping
one.
on the streets,
I got
in
one.
Parks. They are being helped by some local residents, but I think, according
There's
to
so
local officials,
many.
there was a lot of fear in that small Spanish enclave because
Holy
the scale of
shit.
is completely unprecedented.
In 30 days, I stopped millions and millions of people from invading our country. Think of it. Our
I
country
think Trump
was
needs
being
an eating
invaded.
soundtrack every time he speaks.
25 million people poured through our southern border, and they came from jails, and they were drug dealers, and they were people from mental institutions. There were mental institutions all over the world, not just South America, all over the world. They opened their doors, they brought them into the southern border, and they released them into our country. We're getting them all out. They're all getting out.
Oh, we're getting them out. We're getting them out very fast. Yeah. Oh, Formula One news. Fantastic.
And the Hungarian Grand Prix is underway. Off the line we go. Poor start for George Russell.
course.
Is fading back. Out front, McLaren versus McLaren. Lando Norris versus Oscar
Fucking
Piastri.
McLarens.
Charles Leclerc's not got the good get to Lewis Hamilton trying to go around the outside, but it's Max Verstappen to P3. Can he put pressure on P2? It's Lando Norris who has the lead. Piastri climbs up to second, and they go side by side, racing each other once again. Lando Norris is wide.
False
Oscar Piastri
advertising.
is going through to take the lead.
There's no
Piastri
Papaya
improves from
army
third
here.
on the grid. What intent? Norris got wide onto the dust. It's still a McLaren 1-2, but it's the Australian driver who leads. The seven-time champion. Separated by millimeters. Verstappen trying to hang around the outside. He goes tight to the inside. Max Verstappen checking the mirror. And once again, Lewis Hamilton is occupied.
Max Verstappen!
Which way to go on the Wellington Straight. Lewis Hamilton takes third position back in the Grand Prix. Verstappen!
Yeah, dude, you can't beat Verstappen, dude. He's the fucking GOAT.
What a move from the
God.
four-time champ!
It's the only fight that matters right now is the Hamilton attacking
This
Andy
question
Adderall.
exposed the entire strategy.
You asked Rachel about Hypatia. So
This is
being
great.
an
I was there in
educated
real life.
philosopher person,
I saw this
could you
happen.
Name one work by Aristotle and one by Hegel.
I don't know what works by Hegel.
By the way, if I'd have known that's what she was saying, I would have answered. I couldn't understand her because she just talks like with a dry Adderall mouth, and I couldn't understand.
You're like slowing down with your age. It's a little hard to keep up.
No, I'm just
So
like
one
a
from
normal
Aristotle,
person who's not on stage.
Aristotle would be the 5 dialogues.
Plato.
Hey, Hey Jay, are you gonna unblock me yet, or are you just gonna keep running for me forever? And I thought you quit debating, or did you not?
that was a good
I just
one.
also want to
That
be
was a good one, you're right.
clear. I'm not an expert.
No.
The look of defeat. I love this video.
Escort 10 seconds out. Hold your position.
Just think of this guy's on your team. Like, what a badass fucking pilot to have.
Get to cover, bro. So it goes down.
Holy fuck. Meanwhile, Shane calling back. Shane calling back. You see the matchup, bro.
By far the most influential, the one we're talking about for most of the night. That's the state of Michigan. This is the marquee matchup. Abdul Al-Sayed.
No, I think that was
versus Helly
Arma.
Stevens. You've got all the
Muslim A,
progressive
feminist
energy
P.
in behind Abdul Al-Sayed. Helly Stevens has
Yeah, fucking Muslim A1. Yep. Muslim A1. There he is. God damn it.
This movement, this moment is for you. And
this is
to all of my
Jewish brothers, Allah.
Jewish faith or any faith at all.
Shalom.
I want you to know that my commitment to your safety, my commitment
Please
to
give me all your schmeckles.
is the same commitment that I have to the safety of my own daughter.
You mean the daughters? Yeah, the daughters you still.
Believe it or not, went back to Florida so he can lick every single boot Donald Trump owns.
It's like it thinks like me.
I'm so sorry. If you want a senator who's going to lick some boots, fine. Go vote for Mike Rogers. But if you want a senator who's going to stand up,
you fucking goat,
then you got your option right here.
You are coping and seething.
Mr. President, why is the U.S. intervening to support the Japanese again this time? To support the Japanese currency.
Because we have a good relationship with Japan. We're very strong, very, very strong financially. And they are, they're weakening yen, and they wanted a little bit of help, and we're always there for Japan. Japan's been very good to us, with the exception, of course, of Pearl Harbor.
Down the door, rolling in the panels like a storm across the floor. No quiet entrance, no waiting in the wings. I bring the kind of chaos that makes the whole room sing. The chairs start shaking when they hear my name. Another panel
God,
stayed the same.
Think how that pilot's gotta be shit bricks.
Turning up the volume, not the runaway train. I'm Avarice, you know what I bring. Big energy, loud voice, I'm doing my thing. Calling out the nonsense, putting truth on display. If I got something to say, I'm gonna say it that way. I speak what I'm thinking, I speak what I find. Love me or hate me.
Hey, so what's the reason why you don't pick the high ground?
Because high ground, you're always silhouetted.
What silhouette?
If the range is in the book and I see your head, you're dead.
I love this old man. This is the greatest. If this guy was my grandma, dude, I wish this was my grandma. This is my grandpa, dude. This should have been my grandpa.
Takes one shot there, bitch.
What?
Wow.
What the fuck? What the
Well, I was first. Oh, if it's night and I have a thermal, I'll get you anyway.
I'm gonna get you. Like, I'm gonna fucking hunt you down. I'm gonna get
to my
you.
scope and pop, make your head like a zip.
This guy.
I can eat pizza with
This
my
thing got
left
beaten on
hand
the
and
other
shoot
side.
with
That
my
guy
right.
hit by 90-year-old. Like
This guy has nostalgia,
dude.
not PTSD. Holy shit.
Guys,
True or
look at the
false? While filming
dream.
Twins, you had inadvertently smoked a cigar spiked with marijuana given to you by Danny DeVito. Is that
Oh,
true?
there it is.
What happened?
He's
He
a
just-
he's
he
a
spiked
druggie,
it and handed
people.
it to you? As a
What
gag?
he did to me, what I normally do to people. So he just
What you normally do to people? What, you drug people? There we go. He admitted it. Everybody, if you're going to a party with Arnold, Watch your
I
you
made
watch
some
your
pasta
drinks.
for lunch.
Watch
It's okay.
your cigars.
Just come to my trailer and we have lunch.
He does
Then
it to others.
He made the lunch and then he served it outside. We were sitting outside his motorhome and we were doing. He says, "Now," he says, "I have some cheesecake. Oh, Italian cheesecake is fantastic." And so he came out with the cheesecake and then with the espresso, with the finger lifted out, the little finger, the way they do in Europe, the way they serve these little cups, one finger out, and this is how you drink.
Yes.
And so he comes out with his coffee and says, I drink it, and it's fantastic. He says, Schwarzenegger, you always give me good
Schwarzenegger!
stogies." I am always
I've come to terminate you.
I've never been any stogies.
Smoke this joint.
Stogie. Monte Cristo number 2.
Monte Cristo number 2. Look at this. It's wonderful.
So he knew that
Even Churchill, this will make you a real fascist. Fucking Democrat. Of course they look up to Churchill.
So he says, how you feeling? I said,
the Democrat looks up to Churchill.
To continue on the scene that we stopped before lunch, which was my close-up. And he was standing there next to the camera. And then all of a sudden he said his line. And I said,
what'd you say?
Can anyone help me here? What's the line? And then someone fed me the line, and it sounded like literally like I've never even heard that line before. I said, guys, there's something off here. I cannot remember the lines. I said, so can you give me? So the script supervisor comes to me and she says, well, here's the scene you started this morning here. And I'm looking at the scene that we already did in the morning where we started, and I can't remember that either anymore.
You think he act like he's never done drugs? I think he does steroids.
The close-ups, and I'm on this side.
How can you not be used to this?
And then hopefully this passes. And sure enough, after an hour it passed. So he did his close-ups. Then an hour later, then we turned around again, and all of a sudden I started remembering everything again. He came back and we did the scenes. Then he would say to me, "Good stogie, huh?"
Oh yeah,
so that's when I got it finally.
That's when you finally got it. Yeah. Dude, oh my god. Oh, I don't want to go back to the snow.
Voice trigger technology for sale, contact blurbs. No, I'm not inside, dumbass. No, I'm not inside, dumbass.
Wait, what? Hello?
No, I'm not inside, dumbass. That fucker's got to be in there. That guy has to be in there. That's not possible. I'm not even talking in the game. That motherfucker's in there. He is in there.
The counter.
He's in there 100%. He has to be in there. I know you're in there, you son of a bitch. I know you're in there. They do not have voice, especially when I'm not talking in the game. And no, I'm not inside, dumbass. 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 I don't believe it. I don't believe it. They don't have voice. They don't have voice recognition in this game. Especially the voice stuff. I don't believe it. That guy's in there. That guy's in there.
They just did the global warfare event.
Watching the stream.
Dude, I gotta watch this whole thing. It was so good.
Hey, I tell you what. You can take a good look at a butcher's ass by sticking your head up there, but wouldn't you rather take his word for it?
God, I miss skiing, dude. I miss the winter. God. Wow.
Federal
Man.
officials are investigating after city water systems in at least 7 states were hit with cyber attacks, and it comes as the Trump administration warns that Iran-affiliated hackers are targeting critical infrastructure here at home. Jennifer Griffin has much more for us. Hi, Jennifer. Good morning.
Hi, good morning, Dana. Minnesota
Look
has
at this
reported
lesbian.
attacks on roughly 30
Look at
water
the
systems,
hoops.
while Michigan has confirmed
You know that.
9
You know she's a
incidents.
feminist.
7
Look at that
states
haircut.
in total. The FBI
Just look
has
at that.
warned that Iranian-affiliated cyber
Yeah, you want us to
actors
believe
are
it's
targeting
Iranian.
Internet-connected industrial control systems.
That's what it is.
Used by U.S.
It's Iranian, all right.
infrastructure, including water
Fucking
and
feminist.
wastewater facilities.
Liar.
But until this point, the White House has tried to avoid blaming Iran.
What did Trump say?
In Minnesota,
Yeah.
there was a cyber attack, and they blame it on Iran. I don't think so. I think
Yeah, me
they blame
neither.
it on Minnesota because they're grossly incompetent.
Hey, did you know this guy?
Oh my god.
What the fuck? What the fuck? And instead of helping me out, you start recording me?
I thought that was your spouse.
My
bro.
spouse. A homeless dude. Yeah, my fucking spouse. I was sleeping.
That wasn't consensual. Look,
No, it was not consensual, dude. Where the fuck did he go?
that was only the first one.
So, happening today, the Muslim Brotherhood will face new scrutiny on Capitol Hill as lawmakers examine the group and its network in the United States. Founded in Egypt in 1928, the organization was built on the belief that Islamic teachings should guide government and later developed an armed wing, and Hamas emerged as its Palestinian branch. Our next guest argues that the real challenge is understanding how the Muslim Brotherhood operates beyond terrorism, including through politics, education, and grassroots activism. Here to discuss, Lorenzo Vadino, the founder and director of the program of extremism at George Washington University. Sir, thanks so much for joining the program. Lorenzo, can you speak about the influence that they have and how they try to secretly, and we've seen
secretly, this isn't secret. They're
infiltrate
out on the
our different
streets.
organizations in the country.
You're absolutely right. I think that's the part we don't see. With 25 years since 9/11, everybody understands the jihadist threat, groups like ISIS and Al-Qaeda, but we have a hard time conceptualizing that there are groups that have created a presence in the US for 40, 50 years, and that are not violent. They don't engage in terrorism, but they have created a network that is very effective in pursuing an agenda that is exploiting democracy and basically infiltrating and influencing our society in a nefarious way. They have created a very extensive presence in the education system. They're now very active at the political stage, supporting and funding candidates on both sides, but more on the Democratic side. They are very engaged in a variety of interfaith efforts. They engage in multiple activities, all of them within the law. And this is one of the big challenges.
That's the problem. They're staying within the law. They're using the democratic
acts largely, for the most part, within the democratic framework.
Yes, sometimes they know our laws better than we do. And this is all a part of that 100-year plan. They plan on infiltrating U.S. government, the schools, and you bet they are on the campuses right now, especially those college campuses.
Let's take a look at this. Can I make this bigger? I want to make this bigger. I want to blow this up. There we go. No, can't do that. Let's look at 100-year plan to influence the U.S. institutions, infiltrate into U.S. government schools and civil rights group, ties to foreign governments like Qatar, and shared ideological goals with extremist groups. Yeah, no shit. Okay, well, tell us stuff we didn't know. Okay.
Rights groups, they have ties to the Qataris, and they share ideological goals with extremist groups. So when the people are in the middle of the street saying globalize the Antivada or from the river to the sea, we should take them seriously, right, Lorenzo?
I think you touched on a couple of very important points. First of all, that this is not a small improvised network. This is a long presence that dates back decades in the United States.
decades.
Is very well funded,
This guy's smart. Listen to this guy,
but also by other sources in the Middle East, and knows how to speak our language. They know how to frame their issues through the lenses to a language that is palatable to Western audiences, particularly on college campuses, but also to civil rights organizations. They will never openly speak about jihad and frame, for example, the Israeli-Palestinian conflict in terms of religious terms. They will use the language of post-colonial theory, oppression, apartheid, and so on.
This guy's nailing
Obviously,
it.
for them, in reality, it's a religious conflict, but they know how to camouflage their real goals. And they have the ability, they have really created a very symbiotic relationship with a large part of civil society or progressive organizations that serve, and this is very reminiscent of what happened in the Iranian Revolution, as sort of useful idiots for these Islamist
He just called the left useful idiots. You see, he said it.
I only got about 30 seconds. When you look
see
at
the
rise
left?
of this
You're
new
useful
democratic
fucking
socialist group, we see a lot of the same teachings under them. How closely tied are they?
I think we're seeing some dynamics in which there is support, financial support. There have been a few candidates that have been successful, even including yesterday in Michigan, successful in elections, but unquestionably
I'm not usually pointing this out, but man, we got Base Grandma in chat. Everybody say hi to the old hags.
It's the same ideas. They may not have the same label.
She had to wake up early and take her pills for this.
That we should all be concerned about.
I don't want to change, man. I like who I am.
I like who you are too, but look at that. You know? You don't want to believe this, but that ain't us up there no more, pal. We can't do that the way we did it before. We're changing. We're like turning into regular people.
There's a fundamental.
What is a birthing person?
Sir, I am here to talk about the Doge impact.
Well, I'm asking you about this grant and you're defending it. So I'm asking you who is birthing people?
You make me wanna cry. And now I beg to see you there just one more time. So say, dance for me, oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, eh.
Hello. You live around here, bro? Oh shit, yo, it's chill up here.
Yeah, I just made some play at Junkyard, bro.
That's pretty far.
Yo, peep this shit.
Damn. Okay, I see you, bro. Wait, how many BP frags you got?
Yeah, I hit it. I got 2.
Shit, you want 2 more? You can have my 2. I'm talking about boys in Discord. They're playing music and shit. Yeah. Honestly, you just want my vase? You can have my vase if you want. Fuck it, take it. Yo, take my vase.
I smell a setup.
Yeah, fuck it. I don't fucking need this shit, bro. I'm fucking off this shit. Here, get TC.
And he's in. The bait has been lured. Yeah, there it is. There it is.
I knew he was gonna do that shit. I'm so ass, bro.
Yeah, badass. Oh, he's gone.
This out, you guys. This Corvette is all blacked out. It's got a 360 camera on the rear and no license plate. I know 1,000% this guy will not stop for blue light ever.
No, he's not stopping. He's not stopping. Whoever you are. Gone. Oh my god. Oh, you're done. You're done. Ah! Boom! Pig chasing a pig. Fuck that! It's a clap trap! It's a clap trap! Run, clap trap, run! Run, clap trap!
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
This is the
global
China, you fool!
This is the global
warfare. Why? Why, Raider? We do nothing, bro.
If you don't give up, we will destroy you!
It doesn't matter if you brave. Everyone here would rather die fighting!
Team, get ready! 3, 2, 1, fire!
China's under attack! China's under attack! Russia just destroyed China! What is this?
Hands up, China clan! Game over!
Create the Red Army!
Here's a firefighter's perspective. Pathfinder lays down smoke. This is where I want it, boys. They're coming.
Fire practice is sick shit.
And here's the big DC-10 tanker laying down fire retardant.
Wow.
150 feet in the air.
That's as low as that's pretty dang low. Go 911! You're not 911. God, I missed the snow. Oh my god.
We don't listen to people that look like you anymore. You've lost all the power.
Is it a woman thing?
No, SJW thing.
So you're sexist.
I said SJW. Is that women?
Well, I mean, you have to
Justice
talk
warrior?
over women all the time.
You're literally going to marry a person.
You can't say that.
Yes, I can. Go. So.
You can't say that.
I can. Again, we don't listen to people like you anymore.
Is that just because of the piercing and the color?
The color.
What's the prejudice against that?
Well, you look like a freak.
You're not even good looking.
Says the cow.
Moo. I don't give a I think it's cute. I can take it out whenever I want and look normal.
Before, I think she's the reason there are directions on a shampoo bottle. And our plan for dealing
you
with
didn't
her,
plan that out. We gotta hurry.
Our plan for dealing with her is called Operation Let Her Speak.
I'm speaking now. Wow. Fantastic. Fantastic. That was a good source of news. That was crazy. So obviously we can tell from the our new source that we have a nice new candidate that is taking over Minnesota and is causing us grief. So that is that's gonna be fun. So that guy that is bootlicking, Jeremy Ryan, make sure if you're over there on our side, get the votes in. Voting's important. Hold on one second. I'm having a little bit of technical difficulty here, so give me 1 second. Here, it's not loading my bar here, so I'm gonna have to reload here for a second. All right, there we go. Back in and at it. All right, so tech issues on the first day to be expected. So we're gonna move over to our new updated news bar. We're gonna update everybody. All right. So we obviously in the news we can see that we have a new forerunner there on the Democratic side. I don't trust him. From what it sounds like, I don't know. I'll never trust the left. So if you're over there, as you can see, go vote for that bootlicker, as he would say. Make those votes. Votes are important, people. A lot of people don't know it. We actually, so a lot of the project here was put on and helped by an important organization, Maine First. And Roar. Now, they want you to go out there and they want you to vote. That's what's most important, right? We need to get out there and we need to vote. And this is the year of the elections where and as you can see, they're not giving us any room. So get out there and remember that you have to vote in your local areas too. That's super important. You know, I can't stress that enough. As you can see, they're beating us. We saw right there in the news. You know, the Islamists are coming in and they're using the democratic system against us. The news was very clear on that. And we just can't let them have that, right? The only way we can do that is being more united and more willing to go out there and be a part of the democratic system. You know, they said it, this is nonviolence. This isn't a fight where we're gonna. And he said it in that thing. We're not gonna win this war by being violent. That may be a way we win some wars, but this one is they're winning through using our democratic system. So we have to get out there and we have to vote too. So as we progress through each show, moving forward into episode 2, 3, and hopefully to the moon, we're going to focus on that going into voting. Each news, we're going to look at each news and how the voting is going to impact each one. We're starting with the beginning here with the primaries. And just pay attention. Each of those news clips had very important rhetoric to it. Now, all of this is possible and done for, by a lot of people. So I want to get out there. I want to make sure you guys know what's going on tonight. So we have verbal combat tonight on Friday. Zill Zone called me out, so I'll be there as well.
But we have a 1v1 request. Leading into it, what Grace is famous for on the internet, and she's not famous, but what she's famous for on the internet is that people think that you had sex with her.
Tell everybody in the chat where they can find you and why they should bring you back.
A problem with the jailing system, okay?
No.
That was your position. You admitted to it. You admitted to it. Are you taking that back? Are you taking that back?
That's exactly what it is. We have already
I'm not arguing that Lincoln was a bad president. I'm just saying that Washington was a better one. That's the argument I'm making.
I mean, but didn't the Confederacy have that really cool, like, orange Dodge Charger? That's pretty badass.
The ability to feel pain and have...
Actually, they feel pain way before.
So that's tonight. It's a good starter place for all of you guys out there looking to do open panel, blood sport debate. Get out there and get your feet wet. It's always a good spot to start. That is the best place to also go and try to win that cash prize. So make sure to give that a go ahead. We'll go ahead and do rollouts later on, and we'll roll out more of what's going on. But I want to make sure that everybody knows Friday tonight, Zill Zone called me out. So we got to make sure we get that because, it's going to be a
You can do
fight.
better than that, can't you, Captain Limpers? Try again. Hey, everybody, is there a window open? I feel a draft.
Huh? Ah. If I wanted to kiss, I would have called your mother. Come on. That was a good one.
Hey, prehistoric forest.
So make sure to get out for that fight. It's going to be fantastic. Also, we have going on. We have a few Swords of Reasons going on. I'm going to open this up. I have this going on this week or coming up. We have on the 24th of this month, we have Vigilante and some other weird looking dude. On the 17th, we got our favorite Down syndrome child, the Steelborn, going against a crazy lunatic by the name of Pawn. It's going to be fantastic. And then we have one more going in on the 10th. And I think if I'm not mistaken, it looks like Dragon Fist TV against someone. I don't. Bible promotes slavery. So make sure to like get out and go hit the notifications on those because we're out here to debate. We're gonna stop. I'm gonna stop this like squabble for this moment. Let's just start focusing on what's important, and let's start hitting the left. Right, they're coming in. It's debate time, and it's also voting time. So make sure again we get out there and vote. Don't be dumb. That's super important. Know your info.
And now, the nations of the world, brought to you by Yakko Warner.
United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic Dominican, Cuba, Caribbean, Greenland, El Salvador, too, Puerto Rico, Colombia, Venezuela, Honduras, Guyana, and still Guatemala.
Yeah, so get out there and know your states. I can't even go. This just gets stuck in your head. You know what I'm saying? Oh man!
I just want to blow all the Crucible fans.
All right? Oh man, that was crazy. So get out there and vote. Because if you don't, remember, people can look peaceful, but in the end, we know the truth.
There is no shame in deterrence. Having a weapon is very different from actually using it.
Really, nigga?
What the fuck?
Facts. We're on to you, Gandhi. We're on to you, all right? We're on to you and your bitch ass ways. We know better. We caught on. We're no longer accepting ties of peace. You see, because we've learned, us nerds, we know better now. We know better. See, so we now have to go and tell the jocks about what Gandhi did to us so that they know that peace was just an illusion. That's what it is. The true illusion is peace.
Hey, sir.
What?
Sir, I think I speak for everyone when I say that this place is unacceptable. Sir.
Really? Love my barracks night and day. Love my barracks night and day. Won't complain, that's where I'll stay. Won't complain, that's where I'll stay.
Good plan this time, Alex. Why don't you shut up?
Oh man, so that's fantastic. Oh, hey, Pix, I have something of yours. So, I got 15 minutes here. Come talk to the audience before we start doing the outro and I give shout outs. I hope you guys enjoyed the first reel of episode 1 of This is the Avarice Show. It's super nervous being up here. So, I just hope everything goes well, as my phone decides to say, hey, you're not, I'm going off and screwing up everything. So, yeah. I do, I do enjoy it. It's been a lot of fun putting that together. Yeah, right. For the best day. Here's what anybody that comes at me. Here's what their debate's gonna look like.
You know, I heard you've been giving these boys a hard time. In fact, I heard you couldn't cut it in a real man's military. I heard that it's time for you to leave.
You know what I heard? I heard your mama was so fat, she played pool with the planets.
You thinking about leaving yet?
Well, actually, I think the party just begun. Now what I'm gonna do is take this right foot and I'm put it across the left side of your face.
Don't give me that Billy Jack. You said you were gonna hit me in the face.
What, you calling me a liar?
Oh, children! I know that scene all too well. Oh, I'm supposed to check my text. So oh, yeah, okay, sure, for sure, yeah. Also before VK, on recent news, all right, JS has his premiere from DebateCon video premiering today, right before an hour before VK. So before VK starts, make sure to get out there and watch that video. It's going to be fantastic. I sure am. I'm sure going to sit there and watch the video because we put a lot of hard work into it, and I'm excited to see it. Also, because I have video evidence of JS and Speakeasy and their interaction at VK. Here we go.
Housekeeping, you want me for pillow?
Please go away. Let me sleep for the love of God.
Housekeeping, you want me to jerk you off?
What kind of hotel is this? Oh, it's you.
Good morning, sunshine. Hey, guess what? I just called Autotech, and they decided to make an order. So according to my calculations, that puts us over the mark.
We did it?
We did it.
Yes! Oh, Richard, I'm so happy. Hold me.
Yikes.
Don't run away from your feelings.
I'll let you decide which one's Speakeasy and which one was JS, but it was quite obvious. JS is just a big old snuggly bear. That's what it is. You ever see JS in real life? He does the stupidest things. So he's sitting there with the drone, right? We're over there in DebateCon, and he's trying to follow me with the drone, and I'm just like almost able to grab this thing. And as I grab it, he throws it up, and he hits the ceiling of the overhang of the building. It just fucks up the whole wing of the drone. It's like the third time. He's going to need drone number 7 by the time he's done. It's fantastic. Yeah, it's a great ending to the drone story there. You know, JS is along the same lines, but we always remember who our king of special needs is.
I'll be honest with you, sir. When I wake up in the morning, the first thing I think about is a middle-aged white MAGA supporter named Morgan calling into the show. I hope I look good for him. So you're the first person that I think about, sir. Have a very nice day.
You think he was talking to JS? You think though he was talking to JS there? I don't know. I think so. But it is that time. It is the time we're going to do the shout outs. Let everybody know what's out there, where to go, what to do. It's been a pleasure. It's been fun. So we're going to start at the top. We're going to give a nice big shout out to Maine First. Maine First. How does change happen? Very slowly and then all at once. We've been seeing it with the communist forces for decades, and we've reached the all at once part of the equation. And I'm sure you're as sick of it as I am. If you've been paying attention, you know the dirty little secrets. Left-wing decision makers use Maine as their testing ground. The influx of Islamists infiltrating this country, welfare for non-citizens and biological boys, hijacking masculine spirit or daughters, bathrooms, locker rooms, or even their sports. Feminist propaganda killing the masculine spirit, kicking your enemies off the ballot. It all starts in Maine. There's only one organization that is fighting fire with fire against the leftists and their policies behind the enemy lines at ground zero in Maine. Please join them in supporting Maine First Project. You can join them by fighting as easy as going to mainfirstproject.org to cut off the leftists at the starting line before they get in your backyard. So please go out there, go support my buddy Zach Gelpy at Maine First. Number 2. Roar. Estimates show at least 30 million regular church-going Christians don't vote in each election cycle. They've been led to believe politics isn't their fight. Millions more have been convinced to vote against biblical values. No more. It's time to roar. Roar is a Christian non-profit organization that's storming churches, one congregation at a time, preaching the biblical mandate for Christians to engage in civics, government and politics. The goal is Christians voting for Christians to implement Christian policies. Can you see how the opposite's existing somewhere else? The secular communists are taking off their masks. The Islamic takeover is underway. The only way to stop it is if Christians band together in one voice and roar back. Find out more at Roar on X, and we'll put all these things in the back end at the end. I'm still working on a lot of this stuff, and the website's soon to come. We're working on that too. So we'll have the front side as well. One of my favorites, boys. Verbal Combat. Take a picture now. Get it ready for tonight. Verbal Combat tonight, Friday. Welcome to Verbal Combat, the open panel blood sport debate show where almost anything goes. Anyone joins, but not everyone stays. Contestants battle through themed debates while surviving chat attacks, death matches, revives, and fatalities. The goal is simple. Survive. This is where you'll find people like Avarice, JS, Urban Adventure, Indian Jesus, Examination, Emmett. Everyone out there will show up for the VK cash prize. Winners receive a $150 cash prize and a custom Verbal Combat character. Avarice has one himself. 1 week of bragging rights, shout out, and promotions. If no champion is crowned, the prize will roll over to the following week. This schedule's every Friday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern to 12:30 a.m. Eastern. Up to 2 chat purchase extensions. Maximum runtime is 2:30 a.m. Eastern unless the 1v1s have already been paid for. The participants may join at any time up and before the finals. The eligibility is, though, if you want that prize, you got to be in the back before 11:30. All the fighters already know that, so make sure you're in there before 11:30. Make sure you go out there and watch. Again, take a screenshot of what is before you. It is a great show. It's one of my favorites. It's where I was well known for a lot of my rhetorics. This one, Confluence, are probably the two to where I owe most of my debate havocs to. So go out there and support and watch VK tonight.
But we have a 1v1 request. Leading into it, what Grace is famous for on the internet, and she's not famous, but what she's famous for on the internet is that people think that you had sex with her.
Tell everybody in the chat where they can find you and
Your
why they
position
should
is
bring
that
you back.
it's a problem with the jailing system, okay?
No.
That was your position. You admitted to it. You admitted to it. Are you taking that back? Are you taking that back?
That's exactly what it is. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm not arguing that Lincoln was a bad president. I'm just saying that Washington was a better one. That's the argument I'm making.
I mean, but didn't the Confederacy have that really cool, like, orange Dodge Charger? That's pretty badass.
The ability to feel pain and have...
Actually, they feel pain way before...
And following every verbal combat, we have Wheel of Madness with Teriak. It's the signature, Wheel of Madness is Teriak's signature live madness machine, a multi-hour free-for-all where spinning a magical wheel decides the next topic, turning every stream into an unpredictable intellectual cage match. Hosted by the leprechaun himself, Teriak, who's got these pot of gold on the late Tuesday nights and early Wednesday mornings. The show drops to you in rapid fire debates which swing wildly from ancient philosophies and religion to dating disasters and pure absurdities. Viewers donate their gold to the leprechaun's pot to spin the wheel, switch the themes, force prompts. They even love or hate it, even put panelists backstage. They don't care. The leprechaun will appeal to the golden pot. It's part of the debate arena, part of the community. Everybody loves Teriak, so make sure to go and give him some love. After Teriak on Saturday, boys, following that, we're going to switch on over here. I got to switch, and we have a very important Covert America show on Saturday morning with yours truly and Project VOP pod with Jake Varr. All right, Jake Varr is a really close friend of mine and partner. Really happy to do that show. Go ahead and give Jake love. Go over to VO pod. He's a great debater. His schedule is random is when he gets his debates, so you just got to go ahead and click his notifications. He doesn't have any updated schedule for you guys. Now, following that, we have Steelborn. So make sure to go ahead and give his channel a like. I do have, it didn't load the Steelborn, so I'll load that next time. So Steelborn, if you, I got you covered next time. I didn't load it up. If you're looking for more great content, go check out Steelborn on YouTube. It's a channel covering Eastern Orthodoxy Christianity, philosophy, politics, and culture through debates, live stream, and thoughtful discussions. Whether it's breaking down the church fathers, reviewing debates, or just having honest conversations while fishing rivers in Michigan, Steelborn is all about pursuing truth, reason, conviction, and respect. If you like that sound, go over there. You know, I'm actually going to go and grab this file because I don't want to not do him justice. So let me see if I can just grab his Yes, his content file's not going over. Maybe there's an issue. So I'll figure that one later. Following Steelborns, we have Reexamination Show. So go ahead and check him out, where he analyzes, reviews, ideas, worldviews, debates, claims, doctrine, logic, and informs us with the Holy Bible. So go ahead and check Reexamination out Sundays from 6 to 8. So he's going to be on Sunday. So go ahead and check him out. And following Random Nights of the Week, and one of my favorites to go and watch because he's one of my favorite Spurs, we have the Indian Jesus. Indian Jesus has his own political and religious leaning. He isn't shy about them at all. He's a massive Spurg. You'll love him to death. He's just like me. But that's not all his channel's about. It's about community, people who care about the truth and morality of realms, well, his truth. And more importantly, be able to understand and converse with those who disagree in a productive manner. If you call spurging productive at times, it's also a great place to be. Join him live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern. And I believe we have a few invasions. I didn't get those covered, but I believe that is everything for the show. I'm glad we had this opportunity to do it. It's been a pleasure. And we'll see you next Friday for the Avarice show. So
this is the Avarice show. It's not the Rice Act show. This is my favorite show because it is my show. If this was your show, you'd probably like it more. But maybe that's just because it was your show, but it's not your show. It's the Avarice show. This is the Avarice show. It's not the Rice Act show. This is my favorite show because it is my show. If this was your show, you'd probably like it more. But maybe that's just because it was your show, but it's not your show. It's the Avarice show.
And as we end the stream here, make sure to head on over to my following buddy. I can't raid over there, so I'm just going to bring him up here and get JS Urban Adventures. Make sure to head on over there. He's going to go live right now after this. Really good friend. Live after this. Make sure to watch his premiere. Head on over. JS Urban Adventures. Have a wonderful night, everybody.